Hi everyone! So in this video, I'm going to rediscover who I am as a person because I think it'll be fun. But basically, I'm just going to take a bunch of personality tests and talk about the results I got. Hopefully it'll be interesting, and all the links to the quizzes and articles that I'm talking about will be in the description. But yeah, discovering my personality time. Woo! Oh yeah, just a little tidbit. I'm not like using these quiz results to formulate my life or whatever. I'm just doing this for fun because it's summer. I'm bored. I have nothing to do. But yeah, just wanted to say that because some people might be concerned and all that stuff. But anyways, now it's discovering my personality time. So I'm gonna start off with the Myers-Briggs test, the one with the 4 letters. Here's like the whole 16 personalities or letter arrangements that you can get. And the test that I'm using for this is 16 personalities, but this one may sometimes be a little inaccurate, so do additional research about this if you want. But anyways, I actually took this test back in November, so I decided to take it again. And back in November, I was in ISFPT, aka your turbulent adventurer. The I stands for introverted, obviously. The S stands for being observant. The F stands for feeling, and the P stands for prospecting. And the T stands for being turbulent, as it says in Turbulent Adventurer. So basically, that means, according to this, I tended to use my creative side more, think about myself more, I was more sensitive, I had a tougher time planning for the future, which I would say is fairly accurate. But when I retook the test like a couple days ago, my results had changed, which I expected because I took the test like 6 or 7 months apart. I think that's the time frame, I don't know. But my new results are INFJT, aka a turbulent advocate. The I stands for introverted, yeah. The N stands for being intuitive. The F stands for feeling, and the J stands for judging. And obviously the T stands for being turbulent. So apparently this is the rarest personality, and these kind of people tend to use their strengths to help others, are introverted, and focus so intently on their ideals that they don't take care of themselves, which I can say is very accurate to the person that I am now. And I personally gravitated towards the career aspect of this personality type, and apparently people with this personality type are able to find work that suits them in just about any field, which is great. And some of the examples mention social work and healthcare, but also like communications, visual arts, and writers. But aside from that, I just find it kind of funny that I got 100% introverted as a result from both of my tests that I took. So that's something that isn't going to change anytime soon. So the next test that I took was the Career Explorer quiz, which is great because I wanted to see if this thing was accurate to what I actually want to pursue, which is something in the realm of digital media and film, if you didn't know. And yeah, it was pretty accurate. Look at this. Film and video editor, film director, graphic designer, filmmaker, photographer, cinematographer, videographer. It's pretty much spot on. It also showed some traits that make me quote unquote unique compared to everyone else. So according to this, I'm a luminary, someone who's sensitive, original, I'm not sure about original, but okay, and empathetic, aesthetics driven, and basically an artistic person, and modest. So yeah, it's kind of accurate, but for the most part, it's, more accurate than not. I also found some articles about the type A, type B personalities and all that stuff. I found some articles about those because I didn't find any good quizzes to take, so I was like, let's read articles instead. And I feel like articles go more in depth with details and stuff anyway, so it's all good. So I was looking at this one article, it's in the description, and after reading it for a bit, I would say I'm either a type A or a type D kind of person. According to this infographic that's on the article, type A personalities tend to be more goal-oriented, risk-taking, and good under stress. I'm pretty much all of those things except for risk-taking, because with 99% of the decisions I make on a daily basis, I get anxious about it, and if I take risk, then, oh boy, my brain would simply just combust. And on the other hand, type D personalities tend to be task-oriented, stabilizing, and cautious, which I would say is definitely me. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm definitely a type D kind of person because I'm a total introvert. I get anxious in social situations. I hate being confronted and being put into arguments. I don't really like surprises. Scratch what I said about being a type A person earlier. I'm definitely a type D. Anyways, after that little light bulb moment, the last quiz that I took was a Hogwarts house one because why not? And the funny thing about this one is that I took 3 different versions of the test, and I got 3 different results. The first one that I took was the original Sorting House website, or sorting hat house. I don't know. I don't read Harry Potter, but whatever. And it told me that my house was Slytherin. Then I was like, that can't be right. So then I took another one and it told me my house was Hufflepuff, which I could kind of understand. It's probably the second house that I will be matched up with. But the last one I took, I got Ravenclaw, which is my actual house. And I know that it's my actual house because I take this test every year for fun. And every time I got Ravenclaw as my house. And also my friends who actually know the lore, the story. I watch too much Dream SMP. I'm calling things lore now. But anyways, they tell me I'm a Ravenclaw, so I'm like, okay, sure. But the thing is, I can understand why I would get Hufflepuff. Like, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuffs aren't that too far apart from the surface level, I guess. But Slytherin. I don't have anything against Slytherins, but me, as a Slytherin, I just don't see it. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, that's gonna be all from me. I just like talking about this sort of stuff a lot, so I'm probably gonna do more research about cognitive functions and all that jazz because this stuff is really interesting and I've kind of delved into the surface level of all of this kind of stuff, so that's cool. And if any of you want to take any of these tests, they're in the description. Let me know what your personality type is in the comments. And yeah, subscribe if you want. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that is. So yeah, bye!